Hey there, Sharon Horne-Ellstrom. Welcome to day 195 of our Be a Better You annual challenge. Today we are switching gears off the soap framework. I hope that you had success with that and can see what a powerful tool that is. If not, hit me up and we're going to talk about it more deeply because I know what a critical and important tool it's been for me. I want to make sure that you've got that in your toolbox too. Well, today we're switching gears a little bit and we're talking about mental health, mental well-being, and the law of attraction. The whole idea that thoughts become things. Now, back when I first started learning about the law of attraction, it seemed like no one had ever heard of it. Really, when I got involved more in it, I'd done affirmations and I'd done journaling and I tried to do meditation prior to that. But it wasn't until the movie The Secret came out that I really started to pay more attention to the law of attraction and that thoughts become things, be, do, have, etc. What we think about is what we create in our lives. And it's absolutely positively true. And I challenge you, if you do not believe that right now, try it yourself on something small. Think about it. And I had a huge wake-up call in 2010 and realized after that happened that I had actually probably created that health event, that dropping dead and coming back again, which is, it's hard to admit, but the truth is, the month leading up to that event, all of my thoughts, not all of them, but the vast majority of them were that I didn't know what to do. I didn't know what to do next. I couldn't handle all the things that were happening in my life. And all of that culminated in a sudden cardiac arrest. And it was only about a month in the making. I found out some bad news and some more bad news and some more bad news. And it just all piled on. And I realized how much my little red wagon could not hold without asking for help. Well, I wasn't going to ask for help because I'm one of those people that doesn't like to ask for help. And so the universe gave me an answer, and turns out it was the best answer for me because I'm luckily enough still here. It doesn't always work out that way. So the law of attraction is all about reminding us that what we focus on, what we think about, what we pay attention to totally impacts us. It impacts our thoughts, it impacts our beliefs impact our behaviors impact our habits create or destroy our life, right? Think of anyone with an alcohol, drug, or even nicotine or cigarettes or smoking or vaping problem. It has negative consequences over the long period of time. Well, guess what? Our good habits have positive consequences over sometimes a very short period of time. Sometimes it takes a little longer. It depends how much you truly believe it in all of your heart. I want to share somebody's story about how they use the law of attraction to get what they wanted in their life. I'm going to share Sophia's story, and I'm going to grab a magnifying glass. Sophia is a single mom who manifested love and stability. Sophia had gone through a difficult divorce and was raising 2 kids on her own. She constantly feared she'd never find love again or be financially stable. She decided to flip the script and began journaling daily about her ideal life, visualizing herself in a healthy relationship and experiencing joy, ease, and abundance. She let go of bitterness and started working on self-love and trust. Within a year, she met someone who matched her energy, and she also received a surprise job offer that elevated her income. Mental health impact on Sophia. Sophia's newfound hope and clarity gave her emotional strength. Practicing gratitude and visualization helped her feel in control of her life again, decreasing her anxiety and increasing her joy. Again, think about how thinking and believing and what we listen to and pay attention to impacts our life. I personally know that if I listen and watch any type of social media or media, especially when it comes to bad things that are happening in the world, which is pretty much all they report on, and political stuff, it totally negatively impacts me. And so I just have to shut it off as quickly as I possibly can whenever I am exposed to it. And I know that about me. I know that it has a negative impact on me. So what's the impact of believing that we create our own life? We are the artist, we are the writer, we are the author, we are the playwright, we are whatever you want to think in terms of analogies or visualizations. We absolutely positively do create our own lives. And even people that don't believe it, guess what? They're creating their own life too, right? Because their thoughts are on the route or on the path of what it is that they're going to get for results. What we think today is what we're going to see in our lives, tomorrow or in the next month or year or 5 years. So it's important that we pay attention to this. The deeper impact of mental health on our mental health and well-being of using the law of attraction in our favor is it reduces our mental clutter and our overthinking. Anybody else an overthinker out there? It improves emotional resilience. We are more able to deal with the stuff that life throws at us by focusing on possibilities over problems and focusing on solutions instead of problems. It enhances our self-awareness and decision-making ability. Guess what? If you're confident, if you know who you are, if you know what's for you and not for you, you don't have any problem making decisions and choices. It's really easy if somebody asks me today whether I want to volunteer or participate in some kind of a business activity, because it's either in alignment with who I am now or it's not. And if it's not, it's just a no. And I don't have to explain why, except for people online who are trying to hit me up with products and services, that it's not a match for my current priorities. And if it's not a match for my current priorities, the answer will always be no. And then finally, it creates a sense of control and empowerment in a world and a life that often seems out of control and like we don't have any power. But we always have our personal power. We always have the ability to choose and decide what is or is not right for us. So what are some practical steps for applying the law of attraction in our life right now? Number one, know what you want. Clarify what you want. We talk about this a lot, I think almost every single month. Be specific and write it down. My dad used to, I'll say, harp at my sisters and I to always write down what it is that we wanted and write down our goals. Why? Because the act of writing it down cements it and it's the first level of commitment toward achieving it. Second, visualize it daily. Visualize actually what you want daily, not what you don't want, right? Pre-frame and practice events that are coming up as if they go exactly the way you want them to. And watch how miraculously they go that way almost 100% of the time then. Third, feel as if you've got it already. So say you want a new outfit or a new car. Imagine yourself wearing that new outfit and people complimenting you, or imagine yourself driving that new car, and add as many of your senses as you absolutely can. Then take inspired action. When you get an inkling to do something, think something, read something, call someone, do it, because you never understand all of the ways the universe is conspiring to get us what we want. Both good and bad, by the way. And then let go of doubt and control. Know that if you want it, if you think about it, if you visualize it, if you focus on it, it's on its way to you. You don't know where it's going to come from necessarily or when exactly, but you know it's going to come. And if you believe that and just let the universe handle it, I like Abraham and Esther Hicks always say, turn it over to the universal manager. I love that, because you turn it over and you let the universe create it and manage it for you. And then you just go about your life and focus on the things that you can control. Your visualization, your thoughts, your beliefs, the people you hang around with, etc. All right. So what are we going to do today? We are going to pay attention to what we're attracting. If you have no idea what your thoughts are, all you have to do is look at the results you've got in your life right now. That'll tell you what your thoughts were previously leading up to this second. And if there's an area or an aspect of your life that you don't like the results in, then it's time to change what you're thinking and believing and who you're hanging around with respect to that area or aspect of your life. With respect to our mental health, I try to not hang around a lot of negative people or people that are super judgmental or mean or negative in any way. That's just me. So that's our very easy assignment for today. Ask yourself, have you ever heard of, do you believe in? And if not, get curious about it and go do a little 5-minute Google search and read up on it a little bit and see if you can't find ways to help use the law of attraction in your favor. Have a great day, and I'll, of course, be with you tomorrow.